Welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. This is your host, Hawk. On the last episode, we did the mission briefing, and we also did the VR business. So I think we're up to speed, so it's time to start a new game. We got easy, normal, and hard. Radar's off during the hard, so... but I want to walk you through the normal, the normal version of the game, so I'm going to go ahead and choose normal. That way you can see the radar and all that business. Alright, now this game does have voice acting, as you can see by David Hayter there. Great voice actor. Well, some people think he overdoes it, but I like it. Well, anyway, during the voice acting, I have elected to shut up, and, I'm going to let you guys enjoy it. So, whenever we get into voice acting, I'll kind of hush myself up and let you guys enjoy it, because this walkthrough is for storyline, experience. So, I'll just meet you guys back when the storyline is finished. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit.
Can you be through here? I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alrighty, so now you guys can kind of mess around with the controls here. The D-pad lets you go. You can press up against the wall there with the D-pad. You can move, pressed up against the wall. Let's see, X will let you squat down. If you move while squatting, you crawl. Punching is circle. You can punch, kick, that's your combo. If you push square, you can either throw an enemy or choke them out. Triangle puts you into first-person view mode. L2 and R2 are your weapons and your items. And, so you gotta mess around with the controls here. You guys can't get caught right now. If you go underwater, though, here, you can see... Well, I just got that ration. You can see your O2 meter goes down. You're running out of oxygen, so... Alright, so anyway, I think we're ready to move along. Oh, be careful, though, because you do leave footprints if you're wet. Also, if you're in the snow, you leave footprints, so... Press X, crawl underneath this little crate here, and let's try to get to the elevator without alerting any of these guards. So what I want to do is, take out the guards. That would be the best possible scenario. Let's see. Where are they going to come out? Yeah, if you just wait enough time, the elevator will drop down, and then, well, as I get this ration here, the elevator will drop down, and, then another guard comes out. So you really don't want to have to deal with 3 guards at one time, so you want to try and get rid of some of them if you can. So I'll choke this guy out. So I ran up to him, held down the square button, that grabbed him, and then I tapped the square button repeatedly to choke him out. Alright, and then this guy, he's like, what happened? Oh my gosh, I heard a noise. So I just knocked on that and made him hear another noise, so I can come right around this way, and when he goes back to his normal route, I can go choke him out. Alright, yeah, get going, buddy. Alright, so he's going to turn to the right there and then choke him out. Boom! He's dead. Alright, now, and then, if for whatever reason, he dropped a ration. Sometimes they drop bullets, sometimes they drop rations. Alright, now the elevator dropped, I told you, because, after a certain amount of time, the elevator does drop, and it will come with another guard. Also, there's another ration, exactly opposite to the place that we started at, so if for some reason these guards catch you and they shoot at you, which is never a good thing, you'll lose health, and then, well, you'd have to use a ration, and then you wouldn't have full rations like I have right now, so... when I went in the first-person view mode, I think you could see that ration over there. But anyway, we'll just go right around this guy. Ooh, he almost caught us there. That was a little scary. Alright. So we're heading up the elevator, and we're going to get a really super iconic scene. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy it, and I'll meet you guys back when it's done.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
All right, did you get all that, viewers? Yeah, that was a lot to take in at once. If you're not familiar with the Metal Gear series, by the way, there's a ration there. If you're not familiar with the Metal Gear series, it's famous for, well, having really big, dialogue chunks like that. So you get a big dialogue chunk, and then you get to play a little bit. So watch out for those spotlights there, but you want to kind of. There's an item there in the middle I want to show you. So wait till these pass and go back. Okay, we get some chaff grenades. So what the chaff grenades do is they disable electronics. So if you throw them, the cameras and such won't be able to see you. So
Surveillance
definitely
camera?
come in handy later. A surveillance camera? Yeah, the surveillance camera, Snake. Yeah, so just like we did in the VR, go ahead and get underneath it here and press yourself up against the wall there, and it won't be able to see you. And you'll run over here. Now, let's see. Let's wait for it to go back. All right, grab the stun grenades, and I'll show you those as soon as I get out of this little room here with this stupid camera. Yeah, cameras are quite annoying. All right, so we got out. Let me show you this. The stun grenade, if you throw it, it disables the enemies for like a second or like half a second or whatever. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look around. Do I see any guards? I do not. So the first place I want to go to is this truck here. And we get the SOCOM. So what's the SOCOM? It's a gun. So yeah, we get a little pistol. So now we've got a weapon. So should we have to take out some guards? We can do so now. All right, now he said you can go in through the first floor, or you can go in through the second floor. I have never gone into the first floor, but I will tell you, if you do go into the first floor, the ventilation shaft there, what will happen is, by the way, there's that ration I was telling you about. What will happen is you I think you run into a dead end, but you can get a ration. But since I'm not really, not really in the mood to go all that way just to show you the ration, I'll just tell you it. And anyway, you want to go in through the second floor. So we do want to watch out because there is a guy coming right there. So Anyway,
That
Campbell's got
base
something to
must
tell
have
us.
some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Alright, well, we already knew that there was a ventilation shaft because I'm right there. Now, that enemy sentry there may be walking towards you. If that's the case, just wait until he turns his back and he'll eventually walk that way and then you can get into the ventilation shaft there. Alright, so now we're in the ventilation shaft. And I don't know if you guys can hear, by the way, but anyway, we got 360-degree viewing, so I'm not sure how that works in a ventilation shaft because I'm pretty sure Snake's kind of big, but... Oh, we got a phone call!
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Alright, so Master Miller, he's a reoccurring character in the Suikoden, I'm sorry, that's what I did last time, in the Metal Gear Solid series, and, well, you got his codec there, sorry for saying Suikoden. Same maker, just a different game. That's the walkthrough I did last, so that's why it kind of was in my head, I suppose. Alrighty, so we're going to head down this way, and we get a, just got to kind of wind through here, and we'll get a cool little scene here, so I'll let you guys watch it.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Alright, another intruder. Well, that'll probably come out to be something we'll want to look out for later. And a woman in the cell. I wonder if that'll be of any importance. Probably not. Nothing to worry about, viewers. Okay, so just head on along this way. You can try and take a look through these little vents here, but you can't really see much, so kind of a waste of time, but I figure I'll just show it to you anyway. Anyway, what I was trying to say is I'm sorry if you can hear. My neighbors are being very loud and rude, but, well, if you can't hear, well, I hope you can't hear, but if you can't hear, I apologize. See, can we see anything here? Nothing! We can't see anything! Boo! Boo! Alright, well, make our way through this way. Oh, we're getting towards the end there. And we should get a little codec call here, I think. Yeah, we will.
Press the action button to drop down.
That's all you had to say? Alright, well, yeah, press the action button. Which, if you don't know, because it doesn't exactly tell you, it's the circle button. Alright, so, go back here and, well, press the action button. I kept pressing the triangle button. I thought it was the triangle button at first. But, well, it is not. It is the action button. Alright, so we're going to crawl down here. And, what I want to do... Oh, we get a little phone call here. Or a codec call, sorry.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Alright, try to find it we shall. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to call Mei Ling because that is all the time I'm going to have for this
With
episode, viewers.
this
So,
nanomachine transmitter, he
are we
should
going to
show
be
up
able
as
to
a
find
green
this
dot on your
DARPA chief?
radar when
Well,
you get
if you
close.
tune in next time,
Try
you'll
to
be able to
find
find
him.
out. So, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you guys next time.